Okay, so this is some pretty freaking huge news, and it also made me really start questioning who's the king of shonen as it stands right now. Now, don't get it twisted. One Piece is leaps and bounds in total sales and popularity, at the very least in Japan, above everything. But this news right here, and what we continuously month after month see happening with Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, really makes me start asking the question, and it's just a simple question. It's not for people to get offended or go to fan wars or anything like that, but could Demon Slayer be the new king of shonen, at the very least until it's over? Let's talk about it. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. Now, ever since the tail end of 2019, people have been going nuts over Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, and even before that while the anime was running, but especially once the sales figures came out for Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, how well it did, how in the Oricon total sales of the year it came in #1. Of course, there was a discrepancy based on what Shueisha put out or whatever, but Demon Slayer has kicked major tail. And now with this news that just came out, I'm taken back, because don't get me wrong, Demon Slayer is a great series from what I've seen with the anime. I read a bit of the manga, not past where the anime left off or anything like that, but you know, it's a great series. But the way that it is moving, at the level it's moving, the sales and everything, it's really like, wow, people are really into this series, or it's just maybe the Japanese in particular, but I do know that in the West, Demon Slayer is really huge as well. But now, from everything that has just come out with the last week or so, Demon Slayer is really giving every shonen a huge run for their money, and even beyond that is kicking major ass, because alone, not even with this news that I'm about to talk about, alone, from my understanding, Demon Slayer has already surpassed My Hero Academia in sales. My Hero Academia, last I checked, I want to say was like 24 to 25 million in print. Demon Slayer was, the last time I checked, like at 40 million. And that's that it's growing by like tens of millions every month or two, which is insane. That is freaking insane of what it's doing. Like probably by next month, it'll be at 50, 60 million. I don't even know, because the sales is through the roof. In fact, there was another article, which we're going to talk about as well, where the novel, because it's a Demon Slayer novel that came out, has become the highest selling J novel since they've been putting them out, which is like it surpassed 1 million sales, which no other novel from Shonen Jump has done that. That alone is like, woo, people are really loving them some Demon Slayer. But now with this article about the record that Demon Slayer just broke, I'm like, what the hell? Let's read it. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba is first manga to take Japan's entire weekly top 10. And in fact, I want to say I had seen it took the top 18 spots in manga. That means that 18 spots were taken by Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. 18 books, whether it be the manga volumes, the novels, all of that stuff was taken by Demon Slayer. 10 different volumes of Koyoharu Gotoge's, I don't know how to pronounce the last name of the author, but Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba manga occupied all top 10 positions of Oricon's weekly manga chart in print for the January 27th through February 2nd week. And again, it's actually a record thing because it took the top 18. This article wasn't even bringing that up, because I read it took 18 spots. This is the first time since Oricon began posting rankings in 2008 that a single manga series occupied the entire top 10, and the 8th volume sold 148,000 more copies during the week. In addition, the manga series claimed the number 11 through 18 spots, like I said, with 13, 15, like just astronomical. The series official art book jumped from 43 to 21. The series novel, like I said earlier, also came in the rankings. Like, this is freaking insane. Oricon estimates the franchise as a whole earned 1.2298 billion yen, which is about $11.19 million from physical print publications, CDs, Blu-rays, DVDs, in just a week. In a week, Demon Slayer just made $11.1 million in a week. as of February 4th, debut of the 19th manga volume of the franchise as a whole has 40 million copies in circulation. This is nuts. And don't get me wrong, I've seen manga do good, but like the franchise as a whole is what's doing incredible. It's not just like, oh, the latest volume is selling well, which don't get me wrong, when a series has been going on for a long time, the back volumes, eventually everybody had bought the back volume. So it's not just like a One Piece or even Naruto in its heyday, but I don't remember any series, and anyway, it's not that I'm going to remember because this is making history now, that did something even remotely close. Even when Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, all of those series that had their massive booms and popularity and success, never did what Demon Slayer is doing, and it's honestly making me wonder, like, what is it about the series that is resonating so heavily with people to the point that they're doing this? I mean, there's a couple of things that you can attribute to the success. Definitely, 100%, we already know the anime. The anime is the biggest thing that made this pop, which I said it couple years ago now at this point, that I knew they were in good hands when they mentioned it was going to be done by Ufotable. I'm a humongous Fate fan. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, but especially Fate Zero, and those were done by Ufotable, so I knew that it was going to be a quality adaptation and it was going to just be off the chain, but I did not expect for it to boom like this. But then again, from my understanding, what I remember, Fate Stay, the whole Fate franchise in general was majorly successful in Japan, and I want to say till this day still is. That's why there's like 10 other spin-offs of different Fates and all that, and a lot of that is attributed to Ufotable. I gotta give Ufotable massive props and credit for what they are doing for everything that they touch. When they touch a franchise, again, look what's happening with Demon Slayer. I also think one big thing that is making Demon Slayer really pop at this point is not only did the anime blow it up and have massive success, but I think a lot of people are very heavily invested based on the fact that it is seemingly on its last legs. It's in the final arc, I want to say they said, final battle at this particular point. So a lot of people are like, well, might as well catch up, might as well grab all the volumes now. The series is about to end anyway. We're going to have a nice wrap up and everything like that. And that's probably the second biggest reason I want to say why people are into it. It's like the anime was incredible, people loved it, they wanted to read beyond that. Probably even you want to throw in there the announcement of the movie that they're doing, which if you think about it, people's minds is going to be, wait a minute, so if they did this with an anime, a TV adaptation, what the hell are they going to do with a movie? So people are more invested there. There's just so many points as to why I feel Demon Slayer has gotten to this, but that is freaking insane, and that just shows that as it stands right now, you could throw the argument out there that Demon Slayer is the current king of shonen. Now, will it be long-lived? Probably not, because the series is on its last legs, unless they decide, which I wouldn't be surprised, to do some sort of Z Shippuden time skip sequel series. Because if this is making them $11 million in a week and it's doing all this stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if Shueisha's like, yo, we'll throw you whatever you want, just make a sequel series, which I don't know how that would work and what that would do to the popularity, because again, one of the things that I attribute to the success of this is that people are like, yo, it's ending anyways, let's just jump on it, oh my gosh, it's in the final battle. So if they were to announce a continuation, I do think it'll still be majorly popular, but probably not to this level. And again, I could see them doing that. I know that they already announced that this is the final arc and everything, but that's not to say that they won't do a sequel, that they won't do a spin-off, you know, maybe somebody has some children down the road, which, let's not go down that route. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's freaking insane. Demon Slayer taking 1 through 18 of the top spots, top 10, breaking records, making 11 mil in a week. I gotta throw the question to you guys though, with the level of success and also again quality, because you know success isn't the only thing that attributes something to being like what you would argue the king, but also quality. With those two things in its merit, do you feel as though Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba is the current king of shonen manga and shonen anime? Again, One Piece is like just the godfather at this point. Like you can never argue with One Piece, even if you know we going by Oricon and how Demon Slayer surpassed it that one time. More than likely Demon Slayer is not going to be able to do that again in 2020, so that you can't really throw that argument. Like One Piece is just on a whole other plateau. It is what it is. 300 plus million, about to surpass Batman, I want to say, in sales. So there's nothing really you could argue regarding that. But in terms of the newbies, there's no question in my mind, even as much as I love some of these series, Black Clover, My Hero Academia, all of the newbies, Demon Slayer is leaps and bounds ahead and only going further and further. And if they did decide to do some sort of sequel spin-off series, All you shonen manga and anime are in trouble because Demon Slayer is showing no signs of slowing down. You would think with the anime ending already, it's been what, months upon months since the anime had finished, it's still not slowing down. The popularity is increasing and getting crazier and breaking records. It's like Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba might be the new king of shonen manga and anime for the time being at the very least. But that's all I have for this one though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links of course are in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy! Have an awesome day. Peace in, and major props to Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. It is tearing up the charts right now.
Everything good always comes to an end. If you stab me in my back, we can never make amends. Trying to move to acceptance, hard to accept it. Mistakes like mirrors, gotta reflect it. I don't wanna fucking leave, but I gotta leave. Leave the maybes to the crazies. Maybe one day there I go admitting something in a subtle way. No more copies, leave without a trace. Last time, I'ma say last time. Moving on to the future, leave the memories as a pastime. Memories always feel like the worst. Letting all the past, leave it in the hearse. Sometimes I wanna lie, but I don't. Why lie when truthfully you get caught in it? Then usually it's all off and shit. Uncalled for shit, now I'm off the shit. Maybe lately what I've been facing got me crazy. No, I can't take it. Maybe